Hello, and welcome to Let Him In. If you are new here, hi, I'm Voyia. I play a variety of games, and if you want me to play something, please don't hesitate to ask. I've been noticing that a lot of the games that I've been playing have been doing really good. So, for the new people who are here, welcome. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and if not, I hope this makes your day a little bit better. And if I can't make your day better, I hope you find what makes your day better. And with that, before I go, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get started. Oh boy, that music was booming. It's not booming for you guys because I can see. However, it is definitely booming for me. I'm making sure everything is set up right and I'm sitting properly. Night. Outside, the warm summer weather lingered. The heat kept you tossing and turning in bed, unable to sleep. With a heavy sigh, you rose from the bed and headed to the kitchen. It's always good to get like a nice little... Sorry, I was holding my cough. It's always good to get like a nice little cup of water and keep on your side of the bed and stuff. Sometimes that helps you cool off a little bit. It's not going to help you a lot, but I guess maybe having, a little cool water in your mouth just gives you the sense of you cooling off. I don't know why. It works for me, okay? It may not work for you, but it works for me. You return to your room with a warm cup of milk tea. Is that something that people actually do? They be drinking milk tea out here? Hoping it would somehow help you fall asleep. Placing the mug on the windowsill, you stood opposite the window, watching the peaceful night and steam slowly rising from your cup. Okay. A rather loud sound against the window made you jump back. You peered into the darkness of the night street for a couple of seconds. Oh, it's probably just a tree branch hitting the window. With these thoughts, you sighed and went back to... Wait. What the heck? A tree? There were no regular trees with branches near the window that could accidentally hit just when you were close by. Sounded more like somebody. And if I was you, I would absolutely close the shutters and go to sleep. You approached the window again, this time with the persistent feeling that something was off. And suddenly, oh man, you see a little skull down there? Oh. I'm gonna make sure, because as y'all can see the music, okay, yeah, the sound's up too. I just want y'all to hear how loud that pound was on that door. Just making sure. Turn it up a little bit. Okay. Whoo, that gave me chills. Again, but this time, more insistently. And behind it, a creaky and spine-chilling, inhuman voice. Let me in, please. For some weird reason, you didn't freak out, just froze in place and barely mumbled. Am I tripping? Mom always said to lay off the scary flicks. Guess she was right. I ain't from no horror flick, human. Oh crap, what do you do? What do you do at this moment? The mysterious voice shot back, sounding kind of offended. You lean in closer, trying to scope out the darkness and figure out who the heck we're talking to. I mean, talking with. Right there, girl. You don't see him? Jesus. So, who am I talking to? Oh, my bad. How rude of me. Oh my God. Please don't say... It's kind of weird how tall he's standing because I'm on the second floor, because that means that man's got long, lengthy legs, and long, lengthy legs equals what? Long, lengthy arms, and long, lanky arms equals what? You see, y'all clicking it together too. I can't. I don't do well with scary. After that, the nighttime visitor popped up on the right side of the window. And despite the darkness, you can see him. I absolutely can. Long limbs, erect face, dude looked straight up terrifying. You swallowed hard when you felt his eyes on you, if you could even call it that. Greetings. You're going to let me in now? Well, he is smiling. Pretty please. It's freezing out here and... Hold up. The game ain't gonna fly with me. It's scorching outside. Oops, my bad. Let's try this again. He clears his throat like he was prepping for a gig or something. It's so hot in here. I'm feeling drained. Please, let me in. No! I bet not find out y'all letting tall, dark figures in your house. I will get on y'all, family. Nah, give me another reason to let you in. Not feeling it right now. No? Alright. You know, the liquid in your cup smells really good, and I haven't eaten in so long. He gave you a sad puppy dog eyes and glanced at your still warm cup of tea. You shook your head. Are you serious? How can you smell through the window? Trust me, I can do a lot of things. The monster smirked, showing all his crooked teeth. Seriously? Then why don't you just teleport into my room if you're so all-powerful? Huh? You asked mockingly, not feeling much of a threat from the creature. Well, actually, I can. It's just that today, I wanted to try being a decent and polite guest, so you let me in willingly. I need some new experiences. What the frick? Absolutely, like, yeah. Oh yeah, I could teleport into your room and strangle you. I'm just trying to be polite and let you casually let me in to strangle you. So just go ahead and open the door. So, are you going to let me in, pretty please? I'm gonna save it. I'm already scared. Return. Not yet. Not yet. Well, I don't know. You kind of look unfriendly. Creepy even. Like you could kill me or something, right? You glanced at his unnaturally shaped body, which seemed to offend him. What? Creepy? Me? How dare you? Oh, is he crying? Okay, maybe you can come in for a few minutes. Just a few. See, I would have got. See, I had to catch myself there. Don't be like me. No, don't y'all judge me in the comment section. I wasn't gonna let him in, okay? I hate to see people cry because it makes me cry. I'm a Cancer, okay? Born in July 10th, okay? Jesus. I look perfectly normal, and I wasn't planning on eating you. Maybe you're not even tasty to me. This is the second time you've managed to hurt my feelings during our conversation. For some reason, you felt guilty for hurting the creature's feelings. You let out a heavy sigh. Okay. I'm sorry. You just kind of look, how should I put it? Oh, like some sort of SPC monster. What? He stopped sobbing and looked at you curiously. What's SPC? Secret Cyber Penetration. Are you part of that SCP? I think you might be. What? No. Yeah, I think you might be, sir. ... So what was you planning on? Let me show you. And again, what were you planning on doing when you came in my room now? Now I'm a little curious. Not in that way, okay? Don't think just because I heard penetration, I'm just all over him, okay? Relax, okay? I see you about to type something in the comment section. Put your hand down. Finish watching before you judge me. Don't judge me, okay? To break the awkward moment, you grab your phone and quickly type in Google SCP. It brought up a bunch of different images filled with creepy creatures, and you held your phone screen up to the window so the guests could see. Funny story about SCP. So, which you guys may know that I am not a fan girl of Markiplier, but I do enjoy watching Markiplier's videos. They're very entertaining. He's a very hilarious person. One of the things I really do enjoy watching him play is the SCP things. Anytime I see it come up, I'm like, yes, he played it. I'm about to watch all of it and stuff. And it's so funny. It's so hilarious. And it got me like looking up SCP stuff because it went deeper than what I expected. So imagine me looking this all up, right? And I'm in a dark room by myself with my head under the covers, peering down at my laptop, just looking at SCP monsters and stuff. When I tell you I couldn't sleep for days, just knowing how many different ones are out there and how many ones can disguise themselves as not just people, but as objects, I was scared. I was so scared. So thank you, Markiplier, for giving me nightmares. I truly appreciate it. Kind of like that. You just look a little friendlier. And there are nice ones. There are good SCPs too. I recommend like don't look it up at night, but like dabble in it a little bit. There's a channel that I watch too that they like break down SCP monsters and stuff. Some of them are actually pretty good. Creature looked at your phone with interest before you set it aside. But I have nothing to do with those things. I look marvelous. Sure thing, but where's your nose? You pointed at the window pane, as if indicating his face and the lack of nose. He gasped. He gasped, he gasped and looked offended. Can you imagine you don't have a nose, somebody pointed out, like, in front of everybody? I'm not talking about that. And anyway, I don't need your stupid human nose. I like to eat. And for that, a mouth suffices. No, it doesn't. You need to smell your food too. That's part of the journey of eating. Well, at least we have something in common. You heard the creature's stomach rumbling on the other side of the glass. Monster or not, everyone gets hungry. Poor thing. Hungry, huh? In response, his eyes lit up. Yes, very much so. I promise to be a polite guest. Just open the window. Let's keep saying not yet. No way. Do I look like a fool? Find someone else. ... So, please. No. Pretty please. My answer won't change, dude. But please, 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 please. I'll be a good guest. No. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't even let a human in my house, let alone a monster that looks like he could be part of the SCP community. But, you know, some people are different out there. Let me know in the comment section below, would you let this person in your house? You see this sitting outside your window, you know, and you wake up and you see that. You gonna let it in the house? You let me know right now so I can judge you. Not fair. What am I even wasting my time on? You're just an ungrateful host. You hear me? Don't scare me. Now live with the fact that you rejected such a good creature. Next time, you might not be so lucky. Okay, that scared me a little bit. With these words, the creepy monster literally vanished. It disappeared just as unexpectedly as it appeared. Huh. What was that? For another minute, you stared into the darkness, trying to digest everything that just happened and find some logical explanation for it. Tired of thinking? You just shrug and decide to forget about it. Probably just hallucinations after all. I would throw that tea out immediately. If you think you're hallucinating after you had the tea and then started hallucinating. Time to go to bed. ... Ending 2. He left you. Oh, well, let's go get the other ending. That made me feel bad. We just left him out there. Sure, let's let him in. Well, okay. I'll cut you some slack. Seems harmless enough. You grab the window handle and open it with a light push. The creature eagerly climbed inside. Whoa! Hold up! Shoes off before you come in. No shoes in the room. It's not polite. The monster awkwardly hesitated, then bent down to his feet and did something quickly. With an impatient smile, he finally found himself in your room. My goodness. Oh. Okay. Wow. Your place is so beautiful. Everything is so neat. Not like at my last food's place. Food's place? Wait, what do you mean, food? Uh-oh. You see that face right there? We messed up. You made me wait. I was about to devour my own entrails. Ew. Well, I'm sorry. Let me pour you some tea now in that case. No, you don't understand. You're my food. What? So after everything between us, you're just going to throw it all away like this? Our friendship? Our newfound bond? You're so naive. What bond? You've always been so rude to me since I came. By letting me in, you've sealed your own fate. His voice suddenly changed, becoming more menacing, and the creature seemed to elongate. It took a slow step towards you and looked down at you, sizing you. Oh my. Wait, did you just change the music? Well, yeah. Seems like it's the scene of your death. Lame. Let's have a different one. ... Well, it's time for me to feast. And this is why you don't let people in your house. He menacingly loomed over you, his mouth stretched into a wide grin, a trail of saliva running down his chin. Hey, we didn't agree on this. No. Wait, maybe I cook something for you, or... In one swift motion, the creature snapped your neck, ending you in an instant. At least he didn't make you suffer for long, huh? ... With a dull thud, you fell to the cold floor, still hearing the creature leaning over you, and then darkness. I'm already starving. Yes. Ending one, you let him in. I'm gonna go to the second, no, and see if it changes. So this one seems to be different only because when I press the skip button, it doesn't let me skip it. So you cut him some slack. You grab the window handle and open it with a light push. The creature eagerly climbed inside. Whoa, hold up. Shoes off before you come in. No shoes in the room. It's not polite. The monster awkwardly hesitated, then bent down to his feet and did something quickly. With an impatient smile, he finally found himself in your room. Whoa, your place is so beautiful. Everything is so neat. Not like my last food's place. Food's place? Let me see if I can skip it now. Yeah, it's not letting me skip it. Wait, what do you mean food? The monster began to inspect your room with interest, seemingly not particularly concerned about your question. Well, initially, I wanted to eat you, but... Wait, what? You clenched your fist in anger, trying your best to contain your rage. What a jerk! So let me get this straight. As a gracious host of this house, I welcomed you on this hot day, even agreed to feed you, and you wanted to eat me? You boiled with fury, and to think you trusted him, felt sympathy for him in those 5 minutes of meeting, and he just decided to stab you in the back like that? You've got it all wrong. Initially, I did want to eat you, yes. But after seeing your hospitality and kindness, I changed my mind. None of the previous meals were as considerate as you. Are you saying you feed on humans? ... They're delicious. And did you give them a choice before you ate them? Maybe that's why they were so aggressive towards you. He looked away, embarrassed. You think I need to ask for their consent before doing anything? Of course, you dummy. You always need to ask for permission before doing anything. Got it? You need to hear a clear answer. Yes or no. You guys hear this? Creator, that was smart putting that in. Anything you do with anybody, I don't care if it's like, hey, can I eat that ice cream you had sitting in there for 4 years? It don't matter how long it was sitting in there. Guess what? Ask for permission. There we go. Consent is key. I understand now. But I did ask for your permission to come in right from the start. I read about the 5 simple rules of being a good guest on Google. What? Oh, Google what? You mean Google? Yeah. Uh-oh, I skipped something. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, I'm trying to get a grasp on these modern things of yours, but it's not that easy. You chuckle. If you want, I can teach you how to use that Google of yours. I'd love that. And as if forgetting that he wanted to eat you just a second ago, you both smile sweetly at each other. Right. You must be thirsty. Can I offer you some tea? That would be wonderful. I'll have green tea with 2 tablespoons of warm milk, 2 sugar cubes, and 3 tablespoons of sweet honey. That's a lot of sugar, especially if they give you it in an actual teacup. That's a lot of sugar, honey. Well, that was specific. Okay, wait here for a moment. Make yourself at home. You left your guests in your room and went to brew tea in the kitchen. Aw, look at the little teacup. It's cute. He definitely said green tea, but what should I add to it? 1 tablespoon of warm milk, 1 sugar cube, 3 tablespoons of honey. No, and first of all, I'm going to save this too. Yeah, we're saving that too. Return. 2 tablespoons of warm milk, yes. 2 sugar cubes and 3, so it's this one, but I'm gonna read the other ones. Add 2 tablespoons of cold milk. Add 1 sugar cube and 1 teaspoon of honey. Add 3 tablespoons of warm milk, 2 sugar cubes, and 2. I think it was this one. Now I'm gonna say it's this one. The creature perked up as soon as he noticed your presence. He bounded over to you. Let me help. With a cute smile, ? He snatched a mug from your hand and placed it on the bedside table. It's this for me? For me? Yes, it's for you. But if you keep shouting like that, I'll drink it myself. Sorry, I'm still learning good manners. I'm not talking about that. I wouldn't want to wake the neighbors with these noises at this hour. Huh? You shouldn't be worried about that. Goodness, I thought you had a higher opinion of me. He frowned discontentedly and took cautious sips of tea, inhaling the sweet aroma. A huge smile involuntarily spreads across his face. He liked it. What are you talking about? Did you think I was just a big talker? Think about it. Uh-oh, I skipped. Think about it. If I can walk through walls, then I must have even more interesting abilities. Tell me more about that. Well, for example, he took a long sip from his teacup. Invisibility, teleportation. He innocently smiled, sipping his tea. Levitation, mind penetration, and also... Why didn't you say anything earlier? You interrupted him. I mean, yeah... You wanted me to let you in. You could have just manipulated my mind. Please stop calling it penetration. Unless I just misread that. Again, I don't have my glasses on. Don't judge me. But yeah, like, why are you just say mind reading or mind manipulation or something? You interrupted him, your eyes widening at the information. What kind of creature was standing in front of you? So, you're God? Oh my God. Forgive me for all my sins. You fell to your knees before him? What? No way. Though he smirked at some thought. That's right. I am your deity, and to atone for your sins, you must bring me all the food in your fridge. Then you'll be forgiven. Yeah, nice try, buddy. Yeah, right, you little jerk. I'm an atheist. You got up from your knees and kicked his leg. Your foot passes through him without causing him any physical pain, which didn't surprise you anymore. But seriously, what are you? I mean, are you an alien? You don't have to be like a monster. You could just be an alien. You have so many abilities, yet you don't seem to use them. Your guest, having finished his tea, finally placed the empty mug on the table and shrugged. And if I ask you the same question, will you answer? Who are you? You crossed your arms over your chest and gave him a skeptical look. And what does that mean? I know who I am, a human. And you? I don't know, some creature from the street. How sweet of you, you know. From my perspective, you're the creature, not me. Hey! Well, maybe there's some logic to that. I mean, yeah, like, you would think, like, oh, he's a bad guy, but he's not the bad guy in this situation. You could potentially be the bad guy. He could have just been, like, wandering. That's like you going to a different, like, state or something, or a different, like, country, and you expect them to be just like the US, but they're not like the US. They're totally different. And you're like, whoa, like, from my perspective, what they're doing is wrong, but then they look at you and be like, that's normal. What is wrong with you? Like, you kind of got to look at it like that. ... To me, humans are nothing more than food. Well, things have changed a bit today, so don't worry. And that still doesn't explain why you're so nice? I mean, with your abilities, you could do so much. I, for example, would raid all the candy stores. You drool a bit at the thought of your favorite chocolate bar. Oh, chocolate sounds so good. Delicious. The monster looked at you ambiguously and cleared his throat. Why would I want to conquer the world? It makes no sense. We prefer to stay in our shadows. Stay in the shadows. All we need from humans is flesh. I suppose that makes sense, but I still can't understand you. I've lived this way for eternity, as long as I can remember myself. It's like a routine, but routines get tiresome. You nodded sympathetically. Despite how different you were, your problems seemed oddly similar. Bah. You sigh heavily. That's for sure, man. Don't even remind me. So that's why I decided to change. Asking for permission before eating someone is much more fun after all. You're fun. Okay. Thank you. I was about to say the same thing. Thanks, I guess. My appetite has even disappeared. Talking to you is much better. Well, if you ever get hungry, I'll always have leftover pizza in the fridge, just in case. How sweet of you. Hey, I just realized, I don't know your name. You've never introduced yourself. The creature looked at you with interest, as if pondering something. Indeed, but I've never had a need for a name. I've always lived on my own. Oh, how sad. I'm gonna save this part too, because I'm gonna go back and do a lot of these. Let's go in here. Reassure him. Seriously? It must be so sad when you don't even have anyone to talk to. Don't worry, we'll come up with a name for you. Really? You couldn't tell if it was just your late night antics or not, but it seemed like your guest's eyes lit up excitedly. He leaned closer to you. I'd be happy with any name. Oh God, giving a human the right to choose my name for me sounds almost intimate. Slow down. Wipe the drool off your chin, buddy. It's not what you think. You share his enthusiasm. Calling him creature or guy from the streets wasn't exactly what you wanted. Do you have any preference? No, it's up to you, my little human. You chuckled and began to think about the perfect name for your late night guest. Uh, no thoughts actually. Ow. Or perhaps we can Google it. Don't worry, I won't leave you nameless. You know, I really could call you my true friend. Oh, well, for some reason they jumped past the dots, but okay. He began abruptly, catching your attention. What do you mean? I mean, I've had friends before, but they always ignore me. Oh, ow. That's so sad. I have friends. I don't think it's necessarily is them ignoring me. I think it's just because with my ADHD, I find it hard to communicate with a lot of people. And so I end up like shutting myself away from people. And it sucks because I deal with so much in the day that I just like, I just wish I had somebody to talk to and stuff. And then I'll go and I'll just be looking at like Xbox because I play more Xbox games, and I'll be sitting on Xbox just watching them in the party. I'm like, oh, look at that. That's cool that they're playing that game. I play that game too, alone. Maybe I should ask them or not. I'll be all right by myself. I'll be okay. And then I'll just be sitting there sad playing the game and being like, I should just join my friends. But like when my ADHD and anxiety starts kicking my butt, plus I've been dealing with a lot of health issues and stuff, it's exhausting. It really is. And so I don't want to put that on people. So I just kind of just stay back and do my own thing. I often talk to the remains of the food, human corpses, telling them the stories of my life, but they never react or reply. But with you, it's different. I feel reciprocity. You talk to me. I was trying to hold that cough back. For the first time in centuries, I've had such a constructive dialogue, and I couldn't be happier. I was gonna wonder, like, I get it that you lived your whole entire life, but like you said, that you've been doing the same thing over and over, and that's just eating people. And I get it, you have friends, but I'm assuming that you guys don't talk like humans, so that's just me, though, thinking too much. Yeah, couldn't get more constructive dialogue than that. So I'd like to, thank you, I guess, for letting me in. You're a true friend. You melted at his words. What a sweetheart. You tried to restrain yourself from pinching his cheeks. A huge smile spread across your face as you took a step closer. Of course, I'll always be here for you. Can you imagine making friends this quick? I'd be so scared. I'd be like, well, calm down. Calm down. We don't know yet. We've only known each other a day. Relax. A night. Not even an hour yet. He seemed to blush as he took a step closer to you. I don't even know how to thank you properly. You've given me what I needed for so long. Friends don't thank each other for being friends, man. I'm just glad to let you in and got to know you better. Okay. Another step closer. ... Oh, don't tell me he's standing over me. And you fell into his embrace. Oh, wasn't that sweet? You didn't know how you were able to touch him, but you didn't care. You held him tightly, and he made an incomprehensible sound and awkwardly hugged you back, not quite sure how to hug properly, since he probably never did. Poor guy. I'll never ever leave you now, my friend. Uh-oh. And they lived happily ever after, ending 3 best friends. Creature? But if someone knocks on your window at night and asks to be let in, don't open it. Seriously. Creature like the one in this VN visual novel don't exist in real life. Probably. Don't let creatures in the house. I'm going to see what other endings I get. So this time I'm going to choose the wrong thing, I guess. And see if I can skip it. Okay, I can't skip it. The creature perked up as soon as he noticed your presence. He bounded over you. Let me help. With a cute smile, he snatched a mug from your hand and placed it on the bedside table. Is this for me? For me? Yes, it's for you. But if you keep shouting like that, I'll drink it myself. Sorry, I'm still learning good manners. I'm not talking about that. I wouldn't want to wake the neighbors with noises at this hour. Huh? You shouldn't be worried about that. Goodness, I thought you had a higher opinion of me. So I'm going to keep going until I see something new so you guys don't have to sit here and rewatch this story again. Okay, so this didn't happen at this point, but let's keep going. Did I mess something up? What are you talking about? Did you think I was just a big talker? Think about it. Uh-oh. I hate when it does that. Just let it all come through. If I can walk through walls, then I must have even more interesting abilities. Tell me more about that. Well, for example, okay, so again, nothing's happening, so I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so the record scratched at the part, as you can see, where it says you're a true friend. Hold on. Stop. Stop this nonsense. The creature looked at you warily and tilted his head. By the way, it asked me to reassure him or laugh at him. I reassured him, okay? Just so y'all know. I've had enough. I'm literally talking to the guy who could end my life in a split second. And you call me a friend? You've eaten people. Dude, you've got serious mental issues. But... No buts here. No excuses. I want to end this circus. Oh, he's crying again. Oh, why did I look up? I looked up at his freaking face. I thought we'd get along just fine. He seemed on the verge of breaking down. Your anger subsided a little, and you sighed heavily. That's what you thought. You know why? Because you've got mental issues, serious ones. Issues with what? What do you mean? I mean, you need to seek help for yourself. Visit a psychiatrist or whatever deals with mental illness. I'm no professional, but even an untrained eye can see that you've got a bouquet of psychological disorders. And I'm not just talking about eating people. Not just that. He looked at you completely dumbfounded, trying to digest the information. He didn't cry or shout, just listen to you. And when you fix your mental health, then maybe we can talk. So if I go to a psychiatrist, then you might consider me as a friend? ... Well, that's not exactly what I was trying to say, but yes. First, you need to figure yourself out, man. Unexpectedly, for you, the creature smiled as if he realized something. Thank you. I guess you've opened my eyes and showed me myself from a different perspective. I needed that. I will consider your words. Maybe seeing a psychiatrist isn't such a bad idea. You chuckled and patted him on the shoulders. You're welcome. I hope it can help you out somehow. I hope it can help you somehow. Sorry, I'm adding words and stuff because I'm about to say he's going to eat us. He's going to be like, yeah, thank you. Chunk. That's exactly what's going to happen. The creature smiled at you one last time and, vanished into thin air. Well, that was unexpected. I really thought that he was going to bite me and eat me. Okay. You still weren't sure if it was a fever dream. Were these hallucinations and your imaginary friend have finally become real? Your imaginary friend is a tall, dark guy? Okay. But if not, you were glad you could help someone and hope he would indeed seek help. ... And stop eating people. ... See you around, my little human. Ending 4. He will remember you. There's one other thing that I need to go do. I'm going to go back because I think I've only gotten 3 endings. I'm going to go back and try to get the last one, I guess. So Be right back. So it seems like I got all the endings. I just wanted to make sure that I got every ending. So thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed yourself and had a fantastic time. And with that, I will see you in the next episode. Peace and love. Stay safe out there, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.